Hey guys, so I have the hiccups right now, so sorry if I am hiccuping. But this is just gonna be a video of like kind of just an overview of just mascaras in general. I have all of these. I know it's a ton, but a lot of them are old and I can't use them anymore, but I saved them specifically for this video. Alright, and so the first one is Maybelline New York XXL Pro Volume in waterproof, and the color is brownish black. You can see that, I kind of doubt it. But the first side is just a white primer base type thing. Pretty average brush. I did notice that it made my lashes really crunchy and just stiff and hard, and I hate that. The other side is just the black. Same exact brush, but I did notice that I had to go over it a lot of times to cover up the white. I didn't really like this one that much. The next one is Hard Candy's Curl Up and Dye Lash Curling Mascara. This is in ink. But the brush looks like this, and there's no point in it. It's just really spirally and just stupid. But it doesn't curl them, it doesn't lengthen, it doesn't give them volume. It's just stupid. I hate that mascara so much. It's not. Ugh. The next one, it doesn't have a name. It like rubbed off because this is like super old. It's New York color in jet black. Kind of the same concept as a regular brush. Just kind of has a little bit of a spirally thing going on. This does volumize, it doesn't really lengthen. So it's pretty much an average mascara. There's nothing really wow about it. The next one is Rimmel London's Extra Wow Lash, and this one is in extreme black. Gonna tell you right now, I don't really like it. Kind of has that little X thing, if you can see that. That's one of the reasons why I don't like it, because I don't know, I feel like it doesn't really do that much. I just really don't like this. It's a really wet mascara. It is really clumpy. It doesn't lengthen. It volumizes a little bit, but I do not recommend this, and I'm pretty sure that's why it was so cheap. The next one is Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara in C892A. I'm not sure that it really has other colors. I have no idea. Kind of looks like a mini version of the Lash Blast. It's a really small, thin brush with little spikies on it, little plastic ones. I wouldn't really say that this is good for volumizing, but it's very good for lengthening. The next one is CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion in Very Black. This is one of my favorite mascaras. I need to get more because this is really old. But it's just the biggest brush, and it just does pretty much the best job that I've ever seen in volumizing. I'm sure anyone else that talks about this says nothing but good things about it, except I wish that the tip was a little bit smaller, so like a lot of product clumps up at the end there unless you wipe it off. I really love this stuff. The orange tube is like pretty much exactly the same, has the exact same brush. I don't really see a difference in the formula, so I think it really just depends on whether you like purple or orange. That is seriously like the only difference to me, because I've tried them both and I didn't really notice a difference. This is the L'Oreal Paris Double Extend Beauty Tubes Mascara, and this is in Blackest Black. This side is just white. It's similar to the Maybelline. The concept is the same, but this one I don't find that the primer makes my lashes just like really icky and crunchy. The other one did, but this one didn't. But the other side, again, it doesn't really do a very good job of covering up that white because the brush is not the same brush as the white. See, that's a little bit smaller and that's much thicker, if you can see there. Just because the little pricklies are just every which way, and I don't know, it doesn't do that good of a job. It is good at lengthening though. It's kind of hard to wash off, I think. I don't like the way that washes off. It leaves little things everywhere and they don't come off. This one was a little bit expensive too. None of the other ones were really that expensive. Maybelline the Colossal Volume Express in waterproof, and I have mine in Glam Black. But the brush, I think, is just a pretty average brush. Mine is bent a little bit, so it kind of gives it more of a curling effect. By bending it, you just kind of go like that. It bends it. I do that with a lot of my mascaras because it just fits on your lashes better, I feel like, and you don't have to turn it in a whole bunch of different like angles and like get it everywhere. Yeah, you can unbend it. It's just wire under all that. Your pretty average brush, what I like about it is that there is a lot of bristles instead of just a little bit, so it really clings to every lash, and that's what I like about it. This is Maybelline Great Lash Lots of Lashes. This is a new kind of rave product that I've seen going around on YouTube. I think it's just in Blackest Black there. This is a really cute little mascara. Like, it's so unique and different. I've never seen any other mascara like this. It's just a really odd shape if you look at it like that. It kind of looks like a little, like, I don't know, like a spear kind of almost. It has a lot of, like, pricklies right here that are really long, and then they get really shorter and shorter and shorter, so they don't, like, it's easy to get in, like, right there. I mostly use this for the bottom lashes because it's so small and you can really get in there. Like, this is my version of Clinique's bottom lash. It's really awesome. I highly recommend this. This is Hard Candy's Lashaholic Super Volume Mascara, and it's in Blackest Black, and it just looks like this. I love this packaging so much. It's so cute. This is probably the most unique brush I have ever seen. It's like flat on both of these sides. There's like really, really short little bristles, if you can see that. And then on this side, it's kind of curved, like a U in a way. And I really like that. And then on the opposite side, it's like an opposite U. It's really cool. So you can like use each angle of the brush for like a different effect, and you can use all of them to like make like extra like awesome lashes. And that's why this is my favorite, because it's like 3 mascaras in one with like different brushes, and I've never seen any other mascara like come up with that. For now, I've been just using these 3, and I know you're all like, use 3 mascaras. I'm like, yeah, you have to mix mascaras to get like awesome eyelashes. You can't just use one, because one cannot have everything in one, okay? Unless you like that look of just not long, not separated, you just want volume, or you just want long, or you just want separation in color. It really depends on your preference, and it really depends on your budget and just what you like. That was just an overview of all of the mascaras that I have. I have tried others. If you guys want me to go pick up one and review it for you guys, I can do that. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will talk to you later. Bye.